In the 44th General Assembly of the Olympic Council of Asia, yoga has been included as a demo sports. So, do you think that this inclusion is, we can say, that a stepping stone? It's, we can say that an important step towards making yoga a more global sport, considering the fact that already people and all over the world are embracing yoga. It will, we can say, act as a catalyst to put yoga on a different level.
No, they've. I was speaking to the Yoga Federation, and they already have it now systemized. Every asana has so many points and how you do it. Same way in gymnastics. So that's already come, and we have recognized them. And in most likely in Nagoya, the next games in 26, there will be a demonstration sport. So that'll let the world see. The second thing, what you mentioned, it's already a worldwide sport, but it's not a sport. It's an exercise. So now to make it into a sport and have numbers, points given on different asana, that is a thing. But they've had 4 or 5 nationals already, and we have a world body, an Asian body, and an international body. These things are looking up. And again, it's a pet project as far as the Prime Minister is concerned. He himself is very keen on yoga and is always there promoting yoga. So I think it's a win-win situation for yoga. Secondly, any other sport that you take today, the body has a wear and tear, or the mind, mentally, everything. It takes away a little bit of your body and your system. But yoga is the opposite. It revitalizes your body. So it's very important to have a sport like this. And not only for competing, but for the top athletes, to their recovery, and for them to be trouble-free. And there's too much of gym and all this rubbish that is going on. These eventually damages your system. But this improves your system, improves your breathing, improves your blood